Hello. Today we're going to talk about Edgar Allan Poe and his rivalry with Rufus Griswold, one of America's first pieces of Okay, this is the 1800s and no one has any money. Like, people are like sweeping the streets and maybe you'd find like a crust of bacon and you'd eat it. Edgar Allan Poe, he's one of the great American poets, completely disrespected by everyone he ever came in contact with. He was always broke. And he came into contact with a fellow by the name of Rufus Griswold. So Griswold says to Poe, hey, I'm making this book called The Poets and Poetry of America. So give me some of your poems, and if I like them, I'll put them in. He knows if he puts him in the book, then Edgar Allan Poe will be likely to write a nice review. So Poe's like, okay, I'll give you some of my poems. So here's my poems. So the book gets published. Three of Poe's poems are printed. Griswold has printed 50 poems by one of his friends. 50! Poe's sitting there with the book in front of him, flipping through the book, flip, 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 flip. What the Are you serious? This sucker, hack, loser, ass has put me in the very back of this book. I have been hornswoggled by a Griswold comes to him. He's like, Edgar, what do you say that you write one of your wonderful reviews of my book? And I'll give you $100 for it. It's basically bribery. And Poe's like, sure, no problem. I'll take your money and write a review of this book, no problem. No problem, Rufus. So he writes the review. Now Griswold has been telling his friends, Poe's gonna write this great review of my Then when he reads the review that he paid for, like, no one should read this, none of these poets are gonna be remembered except for me. It's a waste of time to even look at this thing. All this is crap. Edgar Allan Poe. He's like, really? I gave you money to write a review of a book of poetry that I put you in. You ass. Game on. So Poe starts hearing that Griswold is talking about him. So he goes on a tour of America and being like, hey, what's up, guys? You guys know about Rufus Griswold, right? The guy who wrote this book of poetry where he only put 3 of my poems in. You know about this guy? He's like a hack. Just like a stereotypical basic ass. He has no talent at all. And if you give Griswold a hand job, he'll put 20 poems in his book. He is a vile, holographic piece of Holograms don't even exist yet, and I'm calling him a hologram. Poe. Very important note, the anthology, despite Poe talking all this is massively successful. Poe goes to his job at this magazine, and seated at his desk is Rufus Griswold, who's like, oh, I'm sorry. While you were gone, I got your job. And I'm getting paid more than you got paid, so I win. Good night. So Poe's like, what the f? He's like, what the f? His worst enemy has taken his job, and he's He goes on drinking binges. He's a drunk. He's a lunatic. He's like wandering the streets. And right around that time, his wife dies. And Poe goes insane and starts taking laudanum, which is this like downer, but it makes you high as a kite. And that's it, man. Poe continues to spiral down into an oblivion. They find him laying in a gutter in Baltimore. They take him to a hospital where he dies. So, Poe's dead. Griswold wanted Poe to seem like a monster. So, Griswold proceeds to write these scathing biographies of Edgar Allan Poe. He was a drunk. He was always in debt. He sucked. He was awful. Forget about him. Forget about him. But everyone in America read this and they're like, wait, what? Drunk, crazy guy who wrote about ravens? where can I get his book? That sounds awesome. It ended up making Edgar Allan Poe 50,000 times more famous, and he's considered to be one of the great writers of our time. Later in his life, Griswold comes down with tuberculosis and dies alone with a picture of Edgar Allan Poe on the wall, watching him. Like, look at you, man. Where are you now? Look at Griswold. All you people out there, I don't care what you do. What'd you do? Guess what? No one's gonna remember it. Your silly attempt to disguise a history show and like people getting drunk, it's failure. No one cares. No one's buying it, man. Forget it. We're all getting sucked into the void. Ugh.